so stressed out. We come stressed out to the point where we don't know if we could fulfill all these obligations. God has given me a message today to shift our attention of this particular season of giving. The Bible tells us in our passage today, it gives us an indication of wise men. Most of us may have heard that it was 3 wise men, but the Bible really didn't indicate it was 3 wise men. Most people go by that speculation because of 3 gifts given. But it wasn't 3 wise men. They say it was wise men. And it was to the point that today, this message is letting us know about wise men who was inquiring a Savior. And our text tells us of a particular sign that God had used to guide these wise men to his location. The Bible let us know it was a star. A star as being a sign to lead us to a Savior. A sign that caused many men to walk out of their comfortability, out of their land, to travel thousands of miles just to behold what is the end to this star. During this time and season, our mentality should be as the wise man to put us in a situation or put us in a position of moving out of comfortability of just presence alone, gifts alone. This time of Christmas is a time for us to know the joy and worship of Christ, not the materialistic things that are placed before us. It is a time of birth of salvation, which many of us have said too. Birth of salvation that leads to resurrection. These particular wise men traveled thousands of miles seeking out the face of the King. During this time, we are similar to these wise men because these wise men were just like us. They was Gentile men in search of a king. During this time where God had been silenced for 400 years. But now all prophecy with the Old Testament spoke of our very Savior. The New Testament revealed that it is a star. What is it about a star that brings to our attention? What is it about a star that motivates you to leave your own home and move forward?
All right now.
This star here was a star that had new meaning. This star here was a star that had hope. Hope of seeking a God. Hope of seeking a Savior that you go worship. It wasn't about the materialistic things. It wasn't about the gifts that was put before. But it was about being connected. It's about being beckoned and called out by a Savior. Many of us have been gathering here this morning, gathering up and letting God use us. God gathering us up and ordering our steps by His word, and ordering our steps by His will. It is something about moving out of your comfortable spot, or this particular in this particular case, the land which these men, they stepped out of all the things around them. They sought out a king. I don't know about you, but when you begin to seek out God, things begin to happen. Things around you begin to open. Each step that you take is ordered by God. Each step representing you moving closer to seeking the God that can take you beyond what you imagine. A God that can answer all prayers. A God that shows his love through his son.
Yes.
Christmas is a time of year where the occasion should be joy first, worship, then presents. Presents and gifts are the last thing that should be presented. Because when you give joy and worship, you acknowledge and die for being the reason for the season. These particular men journeyed out to their land, following this star.
Yes, sir.
This star that they followed